Hey there, hello YouTube, and welcome back with another video. Now in this one we're going to be flying the Meteor F Mark III. And right off the bat we're going to go ahead and get on with the pros and cons of this aircraft. And before we start, this is only for simulator. Okay, I'm talking for simulator only, not for RB. The mechanics are completely different. Anyways, pro number one, I think this airplane is an excellent turn fighter. Okay, it can turn much better than it says on the stat card. I think it's really good. It can definitely compete with props. That's something you don't see a lot with many jets in a turn fight. This one can. This one can definitely compete and excel at it actually. Given that it has two engines and they're extremely powerful when compared to prop planes. Pro number two, acceleration. I think this plane has excellent acceleration for its BR, and considering it's the first Meteor, I think it's really good. That A2D that you guys just saw there, I just knocked out his wingtip, so he's spiraling down. Nothing he can do at this point. We're gonna try to get through this video as quick as we can. So pro number three of this aircraft is that um, look at this cockpit. Like, this cockpit is extremely open. There's no bars or anything obstructing your view on the top. The rear is a little bit. It's not the best rear. It doesn't have the best rear view, but it's fairly good. Like, look at that. The front is really visible. The bars are not thick. They're not that thick. Um, as opposed to something in like a MiG 17 or not 17 so much, but MiG 19, not 19. Sorry, MiG 15, or something like that. Even some other props have pretty bad cockpits. For example, I don't think the cockpit on the plane right there, that plane in front of us, the 109, I don't think cockpits in 109 are good at all. They have too many obstructions. It's hard to see sometimes. But this plane is excellent. It has an excellent cockpit. Again, the rear view mirror is not the best, but it's still good because you can tell if somebody's behind you or not. And pro number four, this aircraft has excellent gun placement, and the guns are placed directly in the nose, as you guys can see. That's the best, most optimal position for guns to be placed at, because they don't produce any they don't push you to the side, or they don't push you down or up. They keep your plane flying straight and level, which is an amazing thing to have in an aircraft, because having a plane that flies straight and level is very important when you're trying to attack somebody in midair. And right there, you guys can see how I clipped his wing. You guys can see that right here. Um, So excellent guns, amazing. Like, look at that. Yes, look at that. I just got crashed into by one of my teammates. Uh, Such person apologized for doing so. Um, so that was okay. It's not a big deal. I had another one. Anyways, I think that's it for the pros of these aircraft. The cons, well, the cons are a bit more standard with light aircraft. That's the thing. This aircraft is a light aircraft, and because of the fact that it is a light aircraft, it suffers from not being able to retain much energy. So if you need to climb, make sure there's nobody behind you, because anything will outclimb you on this aircraft, on this game, at this VR. Or not anything, but most things. A prop will not outclimb you unless it's the A2DN1. Okay, or not A2DN1, A2D1. If it's that plane, it will outclimb you. As far as I understand, it can climb and retain energy better than you. But you can definitely catch him. You're faster than it if you go terminal speed with this. You should be able to catch one of those. Um, and you should definitely be able to fight it. Just not if he's boom and zooming you. If he's boom and zooming you, you're in trouble. You're not gonna be able to climb up as well. Um, what else? Another con for this aircraft is that, well, because of the fact that it doesn't have much energy and you can't climb very effectively, if somebody's behind you, your best chance is to either make them overshoot or turn just enough so that you can kind of like get behind them. The problem with that is that if they get lucky and they actually are able to land shots in you while you're turning by anticipating your movements, you're gonna die. If your wing gets hit, you're in a lot of trouble. You won't be able to fly, you won't be able to keep it straight. It's gonna screw up your day. Aside from that, there's really not much, you know, that I can say about this plane with regards to pros and cons. Con 1, it can turn well. Pro 1, it can turn well. Pro 2, it has a good acceleration. Pro 3, good gun placement. And Pro 4, it has an amazing cockpit. Con 1, bad energy retention. Con 2, well, you can't really turn. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, you can turn. But I'm saying is your only real defense against somebody behind you is either make them overshoot or turn so that you can get behind them. And if they can anticipate, you're dead. And then Con 3, I totally forgot what Con 3 was. Anyways, you guys can roll. You guys can roll back the video. You guys get the idea. Anyways, now my personal opinion about the aircraft. I think it's an excellent freaking aircraft. Okay, I think this aircraft is amazing. Okay, the rudder on this aircraft is so good that I'm literally able to land most of my shots on my target on the first try, except for that one, and that one. But yeah, the rudder is incredible. Look at this. See that the reason I hit him there is because I applied right rudder so that I wouldn't overshoot the target to the left. So I applied right rudder and it allowed me to stay on him. The rudder on this thing is one of the best rudders in jets I've ever seen. It's amazing. It truly is amazing. So with regards to that, I think this jet, if you are a new player to simulator jets, I think this aircraft is the best suit for you. I think it's the easiest one to learn. I think it's the easiest way to get used to jets because it's fast and you learn how to fly with jets. Right there, I just screwed up that B-29. By the way, the only reason I stuck with that B-29 is because I have stealth rounds. I'm using stealth rounds. Well, technically I'm using anti-air rounds, but you know you can't really see the anti-air rounds on the Meteor. And he can't see that I'm shooting at him, and he's completely focused on the guy behind him. So I figured, hey, I can actually stick to him. Excuse me, guys. My nose is a little bit dry. Anyways, it's an excellent plane when it comes to learning how to fly the jets at first in simulator. So I definitely recommend it if you guys are just learning. And in one of the times I landed, I don't think it's this time. One of the times I landed, somebody came in. You guys will see what I mean. Let's go ahead and speed this up. We don't care about us. He hit me there a little bit. We don't really care about seeing me killing bots. That's really not important. What we want to see is me killing the real players. So these are just a bunch of bots I'm trying to kill. I killed 2, I believe, by this point. Yep, there's 3. 4 or something. I killed like 3 or 4. Anyways, I landed, and as soon as I land, see that guy? See that guy? It's an HE-162. He's killing me on the runway. I can't say anything to that because I have done the same thing that he's doing. I have killed people on the runway. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite about that. But anyways, he ended up killing me completely. So the 2 times that I've died in this match, I'm not going to count as actual deaths because it makes no sense. The first time, a friendly ran into me that I never even saw. The second time, I landed and this guy took me out while I was defenseless. So I'm going to continue searching for people, and I can't find any people right now, so I'm killing some more bots. But I did notice, and by the way guys, just so you guys know, I'm not flying the Meteor anymore. This is the Vampire FB5. This is a simulator operation, so you only get 1 spawn per aircraft, and it just turns out that I had a backup for the Meteor, so I used it. That's why I was able to spawn on it twice. Anyways, I'm flying the Vampire, and I'm just gonna show you guys how I killed this A2D. I knew that he was there because I heard him. I heard him flying near me. I heard the turbojet, and so I started tailing him. and he's climbing now, so I have the perfect opportunity to actually climb after him. And the reason I can is because my engine now is more powerful. I have a better jet. So just like that, boom, wingtip off. See, it's really easy to shoot these planes because the guns are placed in the nose. It's incredibly easy. Anyways, just look how good that propeller is. Like, I'm in a jet, he's in a prop, and he's just speeding away from me at this point, almost. He's keeping up so well, and he makes a slight dive. Look how fast he's going. He's going almost 470 knots, no problem, and he's still maintaining speed. He broke something else. I think it was like his flap or something. I ended up killing him, and something happened, and he really pissed me off. So right there, he's dead. I killed him. He's angry now at this point, and he said this out of anger. One day you'll be good. What does that even mean? I'm gonna stop the video right here real quick. What does that even mean? One day you'll be good. Well, first of all, you're the idiot that wasn't looking back and you were flying straight up in a prop. Regardless of how good it is, it's still a prop. You were flying straight, not looking behind you. You probably didn't even know I was there. And I did tapped, not sprayed, I tapped my trigger a few times and took off your wingtip. And after that, damn right, I'm gonna keep chasing you to get my kill, cause I took off your wingtip. Anyways, I said something because I was mad, and I said I already am, comma salty. Now, this can be misinterpreted because what I tried to say is I am already good, comma salty, as in I'm calling him salty. But he misinterpreted it. Sorry that you're salty. He thought I was saying that I'm salty. That's not what I'm saying. I was calling him salty. So I was a little confused. I'm like, why would I be? I'm calling you salty. Whatever. Anyways, after that, I said, and by the way, nice sim stats. Yes, I looked at his stats. I'm not going to comment on his stats. If you want to see his stats, you guys can look at them yourselves. He says, yes, he's killed, blah, blah, blah. I can see that. I was mad because he's giving me crap. I hate idiots on the internet that talk shit out of their mouths. So yeah, I'm gonna answer. Sometimes I get into these predicaments, and they really don't lead anywhere. They just lead to somebody pissing you off more because they can't come up with a rational topic to speak about, and he pisses me off. So I commented on his freaking attitude. I'm commenting not with that attitude. You're not. And the attitude I'm talking about is the fact that he says one day you'll be good, being a freaking asshole on the internet. So, anyways, I said this, and he's like, so I'd have to become an arrogant to be skilled. What? You're a fucking ass. Do you even know how to use that word in the right one? I'm gonna take a breath. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I think I left it like that. Actually, no, I said something else. I said, what makes you say that? Whatever. You guys can probably read that on your own. I was frustrated, alright? But, anyways, let's go ahead and ignore that now. Don't be a fucking asshole on the internet. Okay, just why don't you just try to keep it cool and just be a happy community. If you get fucking killed, respect the person that killed you. Why do you have to shame their skill? Like, you don't even know that person. You're just gonna come off as an asshole. And insult to injury. Um, by saying shit like this, all you get is yourself posted on the internet, like now. So, yeah, why would you do that? Anyways, my point is not to shame him. My point is to, I don't know, maybe bring to light some of the freaking assholeness and kind of like hostility of the environment. Like, why do you guys have to do that? And I'm not obviously I'm not pointing to all of you guys. I'm pointing to certain people that do this. But anyways, I'm gonna quit ranting about this. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video aside from the end. Or I hope you guys enjoyed all of it. I don't know why I'm over speaking on that. That was the end of that one. Aside from that, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next videos. I will make more. I'm gonna post more in the summer, hopefully. I'm thinking I will. But yeah, other than that, you guys have a good one, and God bless all of you.